You know what my least favorite thing about modern video games is? My least favorite thing is the 12 goddamn billion unskippable logos. I don't care what it's run on. I don't care who made it. I already bought the game. You've sold me. You do not need to put an advertisement at the beginning. I don't give a shit. And if you do, that's fine. But let me spam my fucking spacebar so I can skip it. Because I fucking hate it. I don't want to deal with that. I want to play a game, I want to get scared. It's a horror game, it's like 1 a.m., it's like 6 a.m. on fucking the first day of November. I'm dating this, because it's not going to go up for a while if I post it at all. Anyway, point being, it's a fucking video game. I've already paid for it. I don't want to see your shit. And if I do have to see your shit, let me skip through it. Just let me smash that button. Let me click through. Let me hit escape like 17 different times to get to the menu, because I don't care. I don't give a shit. Especially when it's like the same company's logo 3 times. Like, I know Bethesda published it and Arcane made it. I got it. Get the fuck out of my face. Let me skip this shit. I got places to be. I got video games to play. I want to go to sleep eventually and shit in my bed because it's apparently a horror game. That's probably not going to happen. I made sure to go to the bathroom before I started. Anyway, let's play this fucking game. I'm going to play on thing 1. Normal. Man, fuck your shit. Wait a minute, there's a story mode? Survival is all the guarantee. That's pretty cool. I mean, no, let's just play it normal, cause you know I'm doing this stuff. If I normally play games on the hard modes because I hate myself. I'm looking over at OBS as if that's something that I can talk to when the mic is in front of me. I don't know why I'm doing it. Anyway, like, I normally tend to play video games on hard mode because I hate myself. Like, I will ratchet that shit up to nightmare difficulty just to suffer through it. But since I'm recording this, new trauma statuses in the game: bone fracture, concussage, hemorrhage, and 3rd-degree burn. Now, that sounds actually pretty cool if I wanted to do the I hate myself playthrough. Man, there's a lot of MUs on this thing. Why are there 2 MUs here? Whatever. Let's play as MU. I have an apartment. I wake up in my apartment in the year 2032. Dude, that's like tomorrow. Cool headset, though, I guess. So wait, is the loading thing supposed to be like a T? Am I clever for figuring that out? Like the Toyota logo is like a weird series of... Is it loading or like am I stuck? Because this feels like a really long loading screen. I like his hat though. That's pretty cool. It's like the little oh, okay, the line is... I thought that was just for looks. I didn't realize it was a loading bar. Because I'm busy like futzing about with Are we doing more loading? We've loaded, so now we have to load. Is this the exhibit meme where you put a loading screen in my loading screen so I can load while I load? Apparently! Jesus goddamn fuck.
Good morning, Morgan. Today is Monday, March 15th, 2032.
I thought my name was M. Not Morgan? Fuck, man. Who needs a year on their alarm clock? I don't need a fucking year on my alarm clock. I know what year it is. The only time I don't know what year it is like the first week of January.
Hey, Morgan. Wake up. You're burning daylight.
Fuck you.
Send the helicopter to pick you up. It's just a few tests. Don't forget to wear your suit.
I don't want to wear my...
See you soon.
No, fuck you.
Oh, listen, really great you decided to come on board. We're gonna shake things up, Morgan. Like old times.
I feel like there's a G. Oh, that's peculiar. I'm so used to E. That's it, G, F. Warning, neuromods should only be administered by certified... Oh, that hurts my eyes to read. I need to, like... I need, like, red blue glasses or something. Jesus. TranStar technician under controlled conditions so I can experience slight discomfort, swelling, or redness of the eye shortly afterwards. 1. Remove neuromod from vacuum seal container. 2. Press rubberized eye cup firmly against the bony orbit of eye socket. 3. Keep eye open. 4. Depress orange release trigger and continue to hold neuromod against eye for 5 fucking minutes. Dispose of used neuromod and provided biohazard bag. Okay. Oh, no, I wanted to take all. Does take all not mean... Oh, I have to hold it. Okay. No, I didn't mean to do... Okay. Sure, we'll take circuit boards and speech synthesis and... Excerpt from Chapter 3 of Speech Synthesis and Natural Language Generation by Sebastian Smith. Voice conversation technology enables synthesis systems to generate speech patterns based on their source or entirely new voices without the need for exhaustive recordings or pre-processing. The quality of the resulting voice depends on the training data as well as the precision of the conversation function and limitations in processing power. That's good enough. No, I don't... Wait, what? Okay, so there's weird, like, pseudo-momentum. Just have, like, chuck shit. Oh, again, spacebar to climb. Alright, that's cool. F to drop, mouse 1 to throw. Fuck you, wine bottle. Alright, Hands-on Electronics. Excerpt from the preface to Hands-on Electronics by Antoinette Sokol. By working through a series of practical experiments, this humble manual will introduce you to the functionals of modern analog and digital electronics. By the end, you will be able to construct any simple circuit. As Thomas Edison once said, to invent, you need a good imagination and a pile of junk. I'll do a passwords in a minute. I wanna check out the method.psi, excerpt from Architects of the Neurological Revolution. I have a feeling there's a theme starting in this. What if I told you I could turn you into a mathematician on the level of Einstein in under 10 minutes? I'd say you're full of it. That's the first thought that crosses my mind. But it withers in the face of Alex Yu's conviction. Despite myself, I'm riveted. He's not bullshitting me. Himself? Maybe. Me? No. Alex leans back in his chair. Welcome to the age of the neuromod. Right. Sip, sip, sip. Oh, fuck! No, I didn't. Oh, I wanted to drink that. Wait, what is that? Congrats, Morgan? Is that what it said? Encyclopedia of Food Science and Cooking. Excerpt from an entry in the Encyclopedia of Food Science and Cooking 2033 edition by Elliot N. Shaw. Transglutaminase, or TG or TGase, a naturally occurring enzyme found in plants, animals, and bacteria. TG is often used to bond protein-containing food together and in the production of foods such as imitation crab meat and fish balls, colloquially known by chefs as meat glue. Chef Shaw's tip: gluing chicken skin to salmon will actually protect the outside of the salmon from overcooking. Yum. Gotta wash your hands. Wait, can I not turn it on now? Oh, no. Oh, okay. So red for... Maybe not. Maybe it's just it auto turns off. Can I put my hand on the stove? No. I want it all. Oh, look at my little plants. Oh, look at my little plants. I'm gonna spend 45 minutes in the intro room. And then inhale is like... I'm okay. Excerpt from Chapter 5 of Heart of the Wok by P. Sue Do. Cooking with a well-seasoned wok can be a sublime, all-spiritual experience. The many layers of the blackened surface are like stored memories of all the meats that have gone in and out of the carbon steel bowl before, now imparting echoes of their rich flavor to every new meal it is tasked to cook. Okay. Leverage 3. I'm guessing that means I can increase my strength. Introduction to the Survey of Parapsychology Meta-Analytics. I'm not reading this bit. Dr. Deo Igwe. For example, conducting a meta-analysis of over 2,000 Gansfeld trials, wherein participants are subjected to mild sensory deprivation in order to test for telepathy, reveals a hit rate of 39%. These results are statistically significant, meaning that the success rate is above what could be explained by chance alone. There is no denying it. Something spooky is going on. I'm doing like a weird eyebrow waggle thing, but you can't really see it. Alright, an account of Fermi's question. From Robert James III. Consider that there are billions of stars in the galaxy like our sun, many of them far older. Some of these stars will have Earth-like planets. Some of these planets may have developed intelligent life. Some intelligent life may develop interstellar travel. If a civilization began before ours, it seems possible, even probable, that even at the speed of currently envisioned interstellar travel, they could have the entire galaxy colonized. The problem is, we haven't detected any such civilizations, nor have any contacted us. Why? The Fermi paradox is actually one of my favorites. I think that it's pretty spiffy. Anyway, that's a weird... Is that like the gaming device, or is that just a channel thing? Is that a controller or a control? I'm gonna stop asking questions. Oh, that's a toggle? Oh, that's weird. And of course, you know, we can't even replicate, like, 1999 Duke Nukem and have a mirror that actually shows me what I look like. No, it's gotta have this weird frosted glass bullshit going on. Are those necklaces? By the way, 4 different... Whatever. I can't even take a shower. What if I smell bad? Yeah, put me suit on in a minute. I'm busy. I have 3 emails. Congrats and welcome. Alright, Thomas. Hello, Morgan, and glad to hear you'll be coming aboard soon. The first official workday is Monday, March 15th. Is that actually a Monday in 2032? Anyway, but first we have a series of training exercises we run on all the new employees. Here's some stuff to clear for your life in orbit. Exciting times ahead. Have a good flight and see you soon. Delivery. Ugh, I can't click it. I have to actually hit F. Nitrogen, send a package, everything I'll need on your first day, uniform, trans, scribe, and a neuromod. Install the neuromod right away, as we'll be running some tests first thing in the morning. Just follow the instructions. I'll be in touch. Hey, just got off the phone with Mom and Dad, from Alex as well. They won't be there when the shuttle departs. They're in New York, company stuff, but they send their best. I think Mom's a little disturbed that both her children are going to be outside her gravitational pull at the same time. She said you'd better behave and do everything your big brother says. Okay, actually, she said the opposite. I'm supposed to behave and do whatever you tell me. So there you go. That's Mom. Anyway, everyone's excited about your ideas up here, so get ready. I'll call you in the morning to make sure you're up. See you very, very soon, Morgan. Can I... Okay. I like the little animation of boop, boop. That's pretty cool. Alright, I guess I'll put my suit on. First day on the job. I need to trim my thumbnail. Spiffy. Are there any other lights that I can turn off? I feel like I'm leaving the place a little bright. Also. Oh, there is a light in here. That's nice. That's much nicer. Much less creepy. Alright. Oh, I can run. Okay. Make sure to shut my door. It's locked. Which I guess I should have expected. Did?
Morning, Miss Yu.
Oh god, that's really loud. Excuse me.
Heard there's a chopper on the roof.
Oh god.
Must be for you.
Why is that so loud? Jesus, nothing is turning that down. Oh god. my floor. It just says my floor. It's kind of creepy that it knows me. Ugh. Seriously though, why is that so loud? Roof access. Have to make sure to shut the doors. It's only polite. I wonder if there's anything around here. Alright, let's jump into the propeller blades and get our head chopped off. Like we're on the set of the Twilight Zone. Alright. Movie trivia for you there, folks.
Ms. Yu, please make yourself comfortable and we'll be on our way. TranStar facility is just a short hop.
Bethesda software.
78 degrees. Clear skies all the way.
I was about to say, that's weird that we're at the Bethesda building, but I guess it was... These are like the credits. Ugh. God damn it. Like, oh hey, Bethesda building. I didn't realize they were gonna put that in. No. They're being fuckholes about it.
That's a nice view on the bay there.
Subtle. Subtle. With a B. So wait, does that mean that Arcane and Bethesda are like things in this universe? Like, are they things that actually physically exist? You know, it's like in how, God, what was it, in Avengers, not the most recent one, but the one years ago, Infinity War. Oh hey, the title of the game. Roll credits. Spider-Man's character, Tom Holland, mentions Spider-Man, the actor. He mentions, watching Star Wars.
Here we are, Ms. Yu.
And specifically the
Mind the
prequels,
glass on the way out.
which Sam
Good luck to
Jackson
you.
was an actor in, but Sam Jackson also plays Nick Fury. But so does that mean that Mace Windu in Star Wars was played by someone else? So it disappeared. The title's gone. The game has gone titleless. I'm done. I'm trying to keep it interesting for myself because, you know, I know it's a horror game, and if I make fun of it, it's less scary.
495 science class operator. My instruments are calibrated for high volume data analysis and live readings. Don't worry.
Okay, so now I can't hear shit because I had to turn it all the way down because that one creepy lady who was like a bazillion decibels.
Nothing will be missed.
Seriously, why the hell was she so fucking loud? That was super weird. Like, who does that? Who talks like that? All right,
Welcome,
say...
Morgan Yu. You have a 9 a.m. appointment in the testing facility. Please
Yeah,
confirm.
it's probably like 9:45 now. Oh, I can hit examine. Ugh, why can't I click? Why can't I click? It's frustrating. Alright. So on a scale of 1 to 10, how many jump scares do we have? I'm gonna guess,
Morgan!
at least...
Finally!
Probably 7. Fine, don't give me that finally shit. Hey, Alex.
Hey, you don't look terrible in a TranStar uniform. How's your eye? Still red? I know the test might seem a little unconventional, but it's a Yu family tradition. Breaking convention is in our blood. Once you start the test, just do whatever comes natural.
Like, adjust the volume? Jesus, what is with this audio? Like, half the things are ridiculously quiet. And
Don't overthink it. Dr. Bellamy's gonna walk you through the process. You're in good hands. We'll be in orbit next week.
in a week?
I promise.
I have to wait a week?
Mr. Yu, they're ready for your sister in room A.
Right. Listen, just be yourself. I'll see you after.
I'm really annoyed at the inconsistent volume. I've read that already. Button.
Good morning, Morgan. I'm Dr. Bellamy.
Oh my God,
Looks like we have some tests to run through today.
Audio volume.
Probably not.
I can't do it. I cannot. if I'm gonna have to keep adjusting because certain things are quieter than others, I'm gonna kill myself. I
Kind
will
of thing
just
you're used
yeet
to, I
myself
imagine,
into
but
the oblivion.
trust me, you're going to do fantastic.
Did I use that word
All
right?
good?
I don't know.
Great. Let's begin. For this first test, I'd like you to remove the boxes from the red circle as quickly as you can. Just go with your gut. Okay? Wonderful. Press the red button when you're ready. Wonderful. You're absolutely fine.
I'm gonna chuck boxes
Let's move
everywhere
on to
and you're
room
gonna
B
deal with it.
then.
Deal with it. Not my fault. Just knocking the fuck over.
Okay, Morgan. Listen carefully. I'd like you to do your best to hide in this room. Take your time, relax, think it over. No, I'm kidding. You only have 9 seconds. Hit the red button when you're ready to start.
I mean, there's only one place to, so...
Look. Is she? She's hiding behind the chair.
Any synaptic register? At all? No? No, that's fine. Sorry, let's keep things moving, Morgan. Head into room C. You're doing marvelous.
I mean, what else am I supposed to do? It's a big empty fucking room.
All right. Here we go. For this
This is a
test,
tutorial.
please press the blue button across the room as quickly as you can in the most natural, intuitive way possible, without thinking. Just go for it. Press the red button when you're ready.
I wonder if, like, you just chill out.
I'm sorry, can someone please explain to me what's happening? Simmons?
I installed exactly what Tina brought down.
Did you double check?
Speaker's still on.
I apologize, Morgan. We're having some trouble with the equipment. Not your fault. You're doing fabulous, actually. One last room. Let's step into
This is a
D.
tutorial level. Like, come on, man. Just let me play the fucking game. This is how you pick things up and move them. This is how you climb. That is how you crouch to hide from potential enemies.
Can someone get me a cup of coffee? I would appreciate it. Thank you.
There's literally one right
Okay, Morgan.
there.
Have a seat at the table for me, please. Wonderful job. Take a look at the screen in front of you.
Yeah,
I'm going to show you a series of questions. Pick the answer that makes the most sense to you. Press start on the screen when you're ready.
Alright, I'm clicking.
Whatever. Good. Looks like you've got the hang of it.
I don't know.
Keep
I
going.
just clicked one. Sentenced to death? Sure.
Ooh, that's heavy stuff.
Fuck you. Bearing down on 5 people, consider change to 1 person tied to the second tracks. Yeah, might as well, you know, not kill people.
Good. Next.
Bearing down on 5 people, you're standing on a platform next to an enormously fat man, pushing him into the track.
Almost done.
That's hilarious. Like, how is one fat man gonna stop a train? Like, honestly, come on. Come on, he's gonna get bonked out of the way and then they'll all die. Runaway train is you could stop the train by jumping onto the tracks, but I would die. Push the fat man.
You know what? I'd probably do the same thing.
Seriously, he's not even there.
Well done. Well done.
He's not even there. What's wrong
We're
with
nearly
you?
through it.
Come on.
For
Come
this
on.
next part, I'm going to display an image. I want you to take a good look at it. In a moment, I'm going to ask you what... is my coffee? It's empty.
Oh my god! Security! Security!
That's probably supposed to be a jump scare, wasn't it? And I was, like, totally not paying attention. I was busy, like, trying to come up with something
Alex.
clever to say about the
Simmons,
thing.
what's going on?
We have a problem.
What about Morgan?
She's alive, sedated.
Clean it up. I'm on my way.
You actually reached through the glass and murdered him in his face. It was all a hallucination.
Good morning, Morgan. Today is Monday, March 15th, 2032.
Oh, so we're Groundhog Day. Cool. That's the entire game. Now I'm actually intrigued. Now I'm interested. Before it was like, oh hey, this is a video game. Now I'm actually interested in. Incoming call. No call. Interesting. Nothing in the nightstand. Alright, same thing there. Take all my stuff. Oh, same thing there. F paradox? Ah, because the Fermi paradox. Right. Same thing there. The sound is interesting. My wine is no longer there, and neither is the letter of congratulations. So I didn't get the call, so it's not giving me a thing that says, hey, go put on your suit. Okay, that's the same. Still can't click on that. What's this? Wait. Yeah. Congrats. Oh, so it's over here now. So it's been moved. Oh, I'm a little tipsy now. Nice. That's good to know. But now I remember there's a light that I can turn on. Interesting. Principles of Neuroscience 10th edition. The brain was once considered too warm, wet, and noisy for seemingly delicate quantum processes. However, the discovery of quantum coherence in biological processes, such as plant photosynthesis, avian navigation, and our own sense of smell, paved the way for the eventual discovery of quantum vibrations inside the microtubules of neurons. One sec. Checking something. Because I've got messages on my phone because it's not sending them to me. Whoops. And I make a typo. So that's interesting that's the only thing that's changed so far. I wonder... So let's see. Considering that... Okay, no, I've already read that. That's not any different. I thought it was, because it looked different at the beginning, but... Alright. I have a lot of emails all of a sudden. Danger, leave now, danger, leave now, danger, leave now. From January? Well, I'm safe if I don't try to leave. I'm still here. Oh well, let's try to leave. Suit up, bitches. Door is jammed. Why didn't I get open that yesterday? Okay. Danger leave now. Oh, the lights are still locked. Well, at least you... There's a fly in my house. Fuck off, Bug. I'm trying to play a horror game. Okay.
Hello, Morgan. It's time we spoke. My code name is January. You're not dreaming. What happened yesterday was real. If you want to know what's going on, first, you need to get out of your apartment building. You're not safe.
Escape from your apartment. Alright. Yep, that was weird. But why is she dead?
Good. You're in the simulation lab. Now get to the exit. I'll keep in contact.
And why would they give me a physical thing if 7 to 7:30 sleeping, wakes up, turns off alarm, checks transcribe on computer, various tasks, takes shower, puts on uniform, exits apartment. I wonder if that's actually all the stuff that I did. Ah, pigeons! Pigeon visuals have been disabled due to a glitch in the render data.
Hey, Morgan. Wake up. You're burning daylight. You sent the helicopter to pick you up. It's just a few tests. Don't forget to wear your suit. See you soon. Oh, listen, really great you decided to come on board. We're gonna shake things up, Morgan. Like old times.
If you've been on branches of our main product line, you know that sometimes you need to put in extra effort to hit our milestones, and any external risks are fully taken into account when these decisions are made. The move to extend indefinitely was a direct request from both Alex and Morgan. Alright, Sylvia. At this point, Morgan's exhaustion is inhibiting our ability to get any useful results. That's to say nothing of the long-term damage we're likely inflicting from the constant neuromod installation and removal. Tell me again why we've extended the testing indefinitely? So, how long has this been going on? I know this morning's incident has left people shaken. To prevent unnecessary panic, please refrain from contacting people outside of your department. A station-wide announcement will be made shortly. In the meantime, Ms. Elazar and her security team are on high alert and will field any requests you have. I know some of you are worried about Dr. Bellamy. He's currently being treated in the trauma center and is in critical but stable condition. Thank you for your patience and the dedication to this project. Interesting. And that's from And that's from Alex. Should probably leave it how I found it, just in case. Okay. Doing the video game thing, checking every. That's a lot bigger than I thought. Checking everywhere. Soundstage rules. Absolute silence in simulations and progress. Do not enter the stage unless in caution. Do not interact with subject off script. Soundstage A reminders. Always reset the position of stage props in apartment after each test. Replacements for damaged props can be found in the storage area. Be careful not to bump glass when in observation zones. Helicopter ride looking glass sequence should only be reset in the overlooking control room. Make sure to clear the rooftop of any stray objects during the simulated flight. Always return the helicopter to its ready position after being serviced. Interesting. Kings and Way sparkling wine again. I like how that chair popped in. Took a second. Oh, hey, toilet paper. Soundstage rules. The same thing. Floor 45. Warning, do not open door while simulation is in progress. So that explains why that was locked. What about this one? Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Interesting indeed. Oh, God. The Heffest is hefty. Twist and loop handle wrench is standard issue for all maintenance personnel employed in TranStar facilities. Good for liberal application of percussive maintenance and mechanical agitation. Use mouse 1 to swing your wrench, important press and hold to charge the attack. All wrench attacks will drain your stamina. So, this begs the question of... Okay, so this is where I was a minute ago, which means that I don't have to do any weird, unnecessary backtracking. There's the weird tendril things. And obviously, so, okay. Simulation debriefing. Weird that it's making noises. Alright. So, delivery for debrief. Marking this entire SKU as defective and investigate with fabrication Marco. Password. IKOP086. Just a friendly reminder from the relevant portion of the policy handbook. Password protection. Do not share your password with anyone. Passwords are sensitive, confidential information. Passwords must not be inserted into email messages, transcribed conversations, or other forms of communication. Do not write your password down and store them anywhere in your office. If you suspect your password has been compromised, report it to IT immediately. Users will be held responsible for any activity that occurs in a workstation that has been compromised and not reported. Note about this morning. Okay, it's the same one. Bad install. Test results today were all negative. Did you install correct neuromods? Touch base with Graves and figure out what went wrong. This should be your absolute highest priority. It's been 5 whole minutes that I've been fucking around. What was the password? 0876? I was kind of hoping that he would be that stupid. Diploma, Masters in Computer Science degrees. No clues anywhere? It's the same. Crash cart, huh? I keep going to hit control to sit. Hello, camera. You are a super old style camera, aren't you? Oh, this is actually kind of fun, like, trying to figure all this shit out now. I'll click on that in a minute. Because now I don't remember if this was there or not. Yeah. Alright, now I want to see what happens if I click the thing. Okay. Had to know before I left. So it's making noise. Oh, I see. So when that closes, this whole thing flips around and moves. Okay, I see. So it's not actually changing floors, it's just scene transition. When you click it, it rearranges all those. Alright, looks which means this probably does the exact same thing. Nothing. Yep. It's pretty spiffy. Same thing. Quick select between wait, T to view more. Quick select from menu allows you to select alternate assign numbers mouse wheel. Z, Q, E, and C. An error has occurred, blah blah blah. System reboot procedure determined. Emails. A note about this morning. It's the same one. Alright, rooftop entrance. Authorized scene transition times include when subject MU is inside the elevator during maintenance operations between test runs. Report any technical issues immediately to Dr. Silver. Okay. Test management. Reset the rooms.
Typhon cacoplasmus. Everyone calls them mimics. Be careful what you pick up.
Oh, I see. How about I just smash it? Yeah, two chairs. I wonder what was trying to mimic that second time, like standing up like that. I like the collision physics, that's pretty cool. Note about the law, Morgan's behavior. Alex has requested all orders go through him after Morgan's outburst at the debrief. Pending a psych evaluation, Alex indicated he doesn't want any more surprises from Morgan. Nor do we. Granted, Morgan had forgotten everything from the last test, as expected, but the aggressive responses to the same set of testing criteria was clearly a departure. My recommendation is that we need to start charting personality drip for future tests in debriefing, and within the test itself. Interesting. I'm not sure what that crumpled paper will do for me, but the fact that I could put it in my inventory was pretty cool. Okay, so you can break all of them.
Alex. Simmons? What's going on?
We have a problem.
What about Morgan?
She's alive, sedated.
Clean it up. I'm on my way.
Okay. So this is the upstairs of whatchamacallit of the stages. Oh man, they could like watch me through the ceiling. At least the view was nice. Decontamination? Okay, hold on. I'll go there in a minute. Because I have a feeling that's how you get out, and I want to see what's going on over at Site B. Gotcha, you stupid fly. That's the one from earlier that was... Gotcha! Gee. So what is that? Typhon organ, 9mm bullets, and a mimic tumor? Can I not take that for narcopsy? Okay, so I can't take that yet. That was interesting. It was... Great Mickelson. I'm not sure what that'll do for me until like, oh, look at the little bolts and rivets and stuff. Simulation scene. Knock it off. Stop. I'm trying to do stuff here, man. Oh, I like how the simulation isn't, like, because you're not supposed to see it from up here, as the, in character. So, like, they use the same video game tricks, where it's not actually a full simulation, it's only from eye level. That's pretty cool. Let's see. Looking glass off. Alright, that's interesting. Interesting. Indeed. I wonder where that other mimic thing came from. Oh well. I guess we'll never know. Let's see what my phone has to say about it. My phone has a message. Oh, apparently it's very hot out. It's very nice for her. Okay. Oh.
No one has been able to stop the mimics from multiplying since they broke containment. I'm going to help you stay alive. Just a little further.
I just take all your shit. Okay, so there's probably at least one of these. Huh? Really? So where did they go? Psyhypno? A psychostimulant that increases the psychic potential of an individual when injected. Might as well take it. Alright, let's see. Remote manipulation. So, oops, so I've already read that. Joven will need to... The room updated for new test plan configurations are as follows. Room A, area of effect. Room B, copycat. Room C, spooky action. Let us know if anything changes. I think Bellamy's taken data related to mimicry and the corpse vanishes. Bellamy's corpse in the trauma center. I think Bellamy's taken data related to mimicry and remote manipulation out of the research department. Get to the trauma center and grab the key card to his cabin off his body. Sorry to be morbid, Alex will lose his shit if someone else finds that data. Play it your way. Experiment with different approaches to overcome challenges and enemies. You can get past the locked door by searching for the key card or finding an alternate path. Depending on what abilities you learn, more options may become available to you. Well, that's interesting. Interesting indeed. Oh, I like that. That's pretty cool. I don't like that, like, I can't... Can I not? Okay, so I have to do it that way. I'll be back in a minute. I'm gonna pause this. Alright, let's see what our options are for getting out of here. Aside from bashing some bitches on the face. Caleb. Hacking 1 required? Well, that sucks. Human eye. Interesting, interesting. Figured as much. Hey, come back here. Where'd you go? Okay, so that one's there. It's like, why were there 2 chairs back here? That seems weird. Let's see. Simulation question. Hey, Alice. I don't like that it doesn't, like, this is weird with the hand in the middle. And I don't like that either. It's gonna take some getting used to. I'll send you the white paper Alex and Morgan wrote. Here's a nutshell version for now. Getting a new skill from the neuromod works similar to the way your brain creates new memories. In fact, it's impossible for now to separate the changes the mod makes from normal memory formation. So if I want to strip the neuromod that makes you play piano like Gustav Littner, it'll reset your brain back to the moment before you first installed it. They wanted Morgan's mind pristine to receive the prototype neuromods. That means going way the hell back, hence the apartment sim. Use are dedicated to their science is all I can say. Hit me up for lunch later. Okay, so this must be Alice's desk. Alice Aiken. Fuck your shit. Oh, Sylvia and Bellamy. Test for 324. Reorder test. Lucia, an observation. See Bellamy. Flammability test canceled indefinitely. Alex wants to greet Morgan before the test. Gotcha. Hey, come back. Oops, hit the wrong button. Gotcha. See, this is why you shouldn't tell me that something can pretend to be something else, because I'm just gonna walk around and go all Fallout 4 on that shit. And just bonk everything I see. You exist? Bonked. You exist? Bonked. You exist? Hey, get bonked. I'm out of breath. I'm enraged from bonking stuff. Oh, cool, I hit little sci-fi music. That's pretty nifty. Fuck your cup, though. Alright, let's see. Here are some tests on today's personality test. I'm seeing some more during the last few trials compared to previous results. This isn't the first time. I'll let Alex know. Most recent test posted for reference. Push the fat man. Push it again, because he's not even an option and not a part of it. None of this makes sense. Dr. Bellamy, at this point, Morgan's exhaustion is inhibiting our ability to get any useful results. That's to say nothing of the long-term... Oh, right again. I've read that one already. Still, yes, I've noticed the same thing. You know I can't divulge names, but there's definitely been a spike in staff from your department reporting instances of acute anxiety. It's actually much worse for the psychotronic staff. I'm talking to Kelstrup about mitigating some of the stress there, but I'm concerned these are not isolated incidents. I'm going to mention it to Alex at the next director's meeting. Matthias. I hate people named Matthias. They're usually douchebags. I mean, like, I've known some guys named Matthias, and by that I mean, like, I knew a dude who was named Mattias, or some shit like that. Stop trying to jump scare me, it ain't gonna work. Anyway, can I have a cool drink of water? He was kind of a douche. So, wait, what are my other options? Like, if the... Is this my other option? Because, hell yeah. Looks like there's a corpse over there. Okay, so now that I've done that... Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. This could be fun. Wait, no. Go down there. Okay, I need you down there for later. Thank you. Just bonk that for good measure. Alright. Good. Okay, make sure I didn't skip anything. And now I can use the keycard, like an adult. Oh, there's bigger ones. Hey buddy, are you a boss? You got a health bar.
That was a phantom. Typhon Anthrophantasmus. Keep moving.
Alright. I just immediately stopped to read a note. The noetic field. Noetic research, like all bold new ideas, has undergone a predictable pattern in the scientific community. First, skeptics ridicule the idea since it violates conventional wisdom and the laws of science. Second, skeptics grudgingly concede the eye might be possible in some circumstances, but the evidence is weak. Third, the idea catches the attention of the mainstream researchers, and, more importantly, the public. Finally, the same skeptics who once laughed at the idea now claim they thought of it first. Alright. Smash that. Hey, I'll borrow this from it. Tutorial. Many objects on Talos 1, can be repaired if you have the repair skill and enough spare parts. To repair an object, hold down the G button until the repair is complete. I don't have any repair. Does this have like a you are here thing? Hey, Mimic. Sorry, I just had to bonk you a little. Glue cannon? Alright, glue cannon. Transtar glue cannon. Jellifoam lattice organization obstructor. Disables and or immobilizes targets without harming them. Glue can extinguish flames and temporarily stop electric arcs. When hardened, glue can also be used as a climbable platform. Well, that's interesting. Mouse 1 to fire, press mouse 1 to continue to fire. Okay. Let's keep these on for a minute.
Morgan, there. In the foyer. Grab the neuromod you see in the display case. Normally it's a fake, but I swapped in a real one for you. The neuromods are critical. You won't survive without using them to install new aptitudes. I've already updated your transcribe with the list you requested. Take a look.
Where'd it go? Wow. I thought it jumped behind me. The sound design's really good, though. I wonder where it'll put me back at. No life signs. Load last saved game? Oh man, I haven't saved it all. Please don't put me at the very beginning. If it was in the beginning, I'm gonna be upset. Okay, that's not terrible. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. How are you?
That was a phantom. Typhon Anthrophantasmus.
Okay, so I'm doing this just so that things popped up.
Keep moving.
Hey, friend. Alright. Yeah, I've already read that.
Morgan.
Wait a minute, why is my mouse
There.
way the hell over there?
In the foyer. Grab the neuromod you see in the display case. Normally it's a fake, but I swapped in a real one for you. The neuromods are critical. You won't survive without using them to install new aptitudes. I've already updated your transcribe with the list you requested. Take a look.
I got stuck in a corner, so... That's my own fault. They were too close, I couldn't hit them. Whatever, I don't care. Like, the reset isn't that far away, so it doesn't really matter. Read. Hey, buddy. Tutorial. Move the mouse back because it weirds me out when it's way over there.
That was a phantom. Typhon Anthrophantasmus. Keep moving. Morgan, there. In the foyer. Grab the neuromod you see in the display case. Normally it's a fake, but I swapped in a real one for you. The neuromods are critical. You won't survive without using them to install new aptitudes. I've already updated your transcribe with the list you requested. Take a look.
Alright, there was one more, wasn't there? Can I smash these? Okay. Still feel like there was one more. Maybe I killed it. Maybe I got it without paying attention. Favorites wheel. Hey, I've seen that already. Had to bonk it just to be sure. I think it's like a really freaky skull eyeball implant. Alright, the neuromod is a revolutionary TranStar invention that allows you to learn new skills and abilities. Press N to open your transcribe and navigate the neuromods section. Do I really have to? Okay, oh, it's a nice little pattern thing. Let's see. Scientist, engineer, or security. So, physician, hacking. Well, hacking is probably the easiest. So, repair gunsmith, multiple repairs, suit mod, dismantles, lab techs, polarizing. Alright, leverage, carrying stuff, and then this is like increases health, movement, combat. Okay. Well, I'm pretty sure that the hacking one is going to be the most useful beginning early game. Oh, that's no, oh god. No. Why would you do that?
Improvisation has always been your strength. You'd be dead if it wasn't. Now, let's get you to the main lobby.
No, I got a thing I gotta do first. Hold on. Hold, please. Can I not hack that? But I want the thing that's in there. It's so cool looking, I want it. Oh, there's a button for it. Okay. So, the hacking skill allows you to bypass security by protecting system for keypads, higher levels of WASD to quickly navigate the bit stream to reach the target. Once inside there, press the prompted buttons to complete the hack. Oh, so there's a... Okay. That's a silly mini-game. And that's gonna take some time to learn. Weapon upgrade kit. T to view more. Weapon kits allow you to upgrade your weapons. Select the weapon you wish to upgrade and press R. Oh, I have a little inventory. Oh god, am I gonna have to do inventory management? Is this Resident Evil? Are we Resident Evil? Okay, so I can't upgrade the wrench then. So let's see. Incapacitation rate. Okay. Reduce clothing. Concentrate at range. Reload speed. Yeah, I might as well. Yeah, I will upgrade the thing. Cool. Glue canister, shotgun shells, spare parts. Green tea. Hacking 2 required. Are you kidding? I just got hacking 1. Now you want me to have 2? 2 whole hackings? Come on. What are you on drugs? Sorry, I can't fuck with any of it. Gotta smash it all. Piss off. Oh, hey. Projector colors are still wrong. Where are you at? I hear you. Ah, there you are. Oh, that's weird. Like, what's with the, consume med kits? How do I use G? Alright, oh, there's a auto sort function? Cool. Health is low. I did consume one. Weirded me out that the suit talked to me, though. It's a little strange, isn't it? Skill of recording around. Security only. Huh. Plus 1. No, not yet. Soon, soon. I want to see what's over here first. Oh, that's not good. these bathrooms? Ha! Knew it! Hello, friendo. Had a feeling there'd be somebody who was a little bit skeptical. No, I'm not taking toilet paper. You can't make me. Alright, jump scare. 50-50 chance. A? Okay, and then B. Oh, no, just drink in toilet for some reason. And again, super futuristic game cannot have mirrors. I wish that I could just like shove this out of the way. I want to go in there. I want to see what's in here. I guess I should have taken the thing. Alright. Yep. We can go now. Yep. January's helping me out. Whole new year. Even though it's March. Or May. I don't remember. I don't remember if it was March or May. I like how they keep trying to put like the whatchamahootsits in like jump scary places, and they're supposed to, it's like, nope, you're right there. It's like there's this comic that I always see posted online where Batman is like, he just like knocks on the door and the guy inside frickin' freaks out and runs off, and it's, I think, like the elongated man's son or something like that, and Batman just keeps walking into her and he goes, you're the chair, a stack of pizza boxes, sort of thing. And this is just kind of what it feels like to me.
You made it. Ready for your first real view of the world?
Sorry. What do you mean, first real view? Like, if I'm an adult, how is this the first time I'm seeing this? Did I grow up in, like, this weird pseudo-simulated environment?
Careful. You need to get to your office. I've updated your map. There's a video you need to see. I know you have a lot of questions.
So wait, if this is my first time seeing the real world, how do I have an office? And how do I have an office with a view? Wait, I missed what it said. Yeah. So. I don't like it when companies do that shit. Like, I know what the logo of the company is, you know?
Good morning, Talos. Warning, tampering with administrative controls on workstations or keypads may result in electric shock. If you're having trouble accessing a system, please send a help alert to security.
No, I'm not gonna do that. I guess I should have just taken that because it was flashing. Just kind of exploring. Was it N? So what did I just get? One? I guess I have one of them. Let's get repair. Fix broken craft shafts, fabricators, and recyclers of spare parts. Survival mode, spare parts, repair damaged weapons. Oh, hello. Oh, shit.
Has issued an alert. All persons...
Hey, buddy. Friendo. Have you tried not sucking?
2030, 2025, 1980 to 1960, 1963. A top-secret Cold War negotiation culminates with Americans and Soviets working together on a research facility named Hnetu. Hnetu, Russian for cage, produces the skeleton and core emergency systems of what will one day become Talos 1. 1964. After the attempted assassination of Kennedy and Khrushchev's departure, the U.S. pays for the rights to use Hnetu as a testing facility. This period, known as Project Axiom, leads to many advancements in next-generation materials and bioscience fundamental to neural modification. 1980 to 1994. Geopolitical developments result in a temporary hold on Project Axiom. After the unfortunate Pobeg incident, in which 2 research scientists lose their lives, the Hnetu facility is decommissioned and cleaned.
Yeah, apparently not well enough.
2025. The TranStar Board of Directors is established. TranStar purchases and privatizes the Hnetu facility with a focus on safety and state-of-the-art upgrades.
Obviously not.
2030. Talos 1 becomes fully operational, representing a monument of private space industry. The first neuromod is released, allowing for dramatic enhancement to the human mind and body.
Okay. And weird skull implants, I guess. Whee! Just chuck those around, that's totally safe, right? Like a spine? Ah! Okay. Well, that was entertaining. Oh, jeez, that one finally got me. You finally got me. It was the shaking is what did it. And then there's at least, there you are. It was the weird shaky thing that got me. Cause I was pretty much expecting it, but then it did that, and I was like, wait a minute, what the fuck? So yeah, you finally got me, game. You finally gave me a shiver. Pat yourself on the back, because you finally got me. That one didn't. Oh, there's a little turret dude. Hey, little turret dude. Are you my friend?
Scanning target, no type and material detected.
I wonder, can I just like carry you around with me? Oh, I can carry you around with me. Stay here for a minute, okay? Can I go in here now? I can. Stop that. I appreciate their weird little, like, kind of roll over themselves when walking. That's pretty cool.
Vital signs critical.
Rude. I feel like the music gives it away. Like, I didn't know who was back there. The music gave it away. I can just hit tab to cycle? Okay, that's good enough. Where are my health kits? G. Well, that's not disconcerting at all. I'll come back. I wanted to see if there were any notes or anything in here. So wait, what does this say? Oh, there you are. I knew there'd be one more. That was one of those, oh hey, I'm gonna block the camera and it's gonna make noise and na. Alright, let's see. Transfer points of eligible to receive neuromods. So what, you can inject your shit into me if I do a good job? I'm not sure if that's a perk or not. But then again, I'm notoriously skeptic of that sort of thing. Like, I don't trust companies. I feel like they're all just watching this. There's a malfunction.
Getting around is going to be a problem. The main lift is broken.
I noticed.
The system is telling me it's fine. It's just... the diagnostic code is changing every time I make a request. I'll let you know if I find a workaround.
Okay. Hey, can I borrow my little turret friend? Alright, turret friend.
Attitude adjustment required.
Stay here, okay? Thank you. Alright, let's see. Jump scares. The space elevator. Oracle was a space stairway to heaven. Early United States dominance of the first operational space elevator, the White Stork Tower, has allowed them to control almost all orbital activities and commerce. Now the rest of the world is playing catch-up. The World Union of Space Industries, WUSI, has calculated that using the Stork facility to aid in construction of a second space elevator would result in construction costs that are 1/4 of the original. Understandably, U.S. officials have balked at the idea of helping competitors build a cheaper platform that could give them a competitive advantage. Stork representatives maintain that the sizable investment risk for the original platform justify the protection of this economic space. In the meantime, WUSI has aggressively moved to purchase ideal sites for future space elevators, essentially space-age squatting. Really? Nothing? Expected there to be at least one motherfucker in here. Oh well. Thank you, bro. You are my friend. Is there a light switch? No. Where are you at? Where are you at? Nothing. 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 Alright, is this the jump scare one? No? Legitimately surprised by that. I like all this like abstract futuristic art, which is really just kind of crap. Alright, friend. Thank you. Come with me. You are my friend. You are my turret. I wish I could get in here. But I don't think I can. That's a big shame. Let's see what's upstairs.
Attitude adjustment required.
Ow. Oh, it changed that time. It was C both previous times, and this time it wasn't. No space to deploy. Oh, because I was standing on it.
Eradicator Autotroid version 0.7.6 online.
Thank you, friendo.
Typhon contaminant.
Hey, come here for a minute, would you, buddy? Oh, there's two of you. Well, that's not good. And you can, like, shoot shit? Oh. Well, fuck me. I didn't know that you could, like, launch shit. And here I am, thinking I'm being clever. Alright, I think that I'm gonna go to bed and dream about weird squiggle lines. Squiggle monsters. Squiggly monster things. Oh, maybe not. Maybe since I'm right here, I wanna try it one more time. press F to, pay respects, I guess. No, don't hurt my turret. My turret is my friend. No, you killed my turret, you rude bastards. I need some stamina back, so you need to... You killed my turret. He was my friend. Oh, I need... I'm so sorry. I didn't think they were that strong. I'm so sorry, turret friendo. Okay, that's useful. Okay. Let me borrow this key card, please and thank you. Yay, spare parts. Do I have the correct key card now? The matching key card, but I just picked one up. Does it... Noodles. Can be used to fabricate neuromods, oh, that's interesting. Well, it's kind of sad. I even got a little key card over here. Alright, well. Maybe I'm just not.
Good morning, Talos.
Jesus.
Breakfast is served in the cafeteria until 9 a.m.
Alright, matching key card. And matching key card. Is that outside in space? Pretty fiffy. Wait, was it? I can harvest plant clippings. That's pretty cool. Sucker. Dude, I watched you. Jerk. Place items in bin. Oh, I can actually place items in bin. Huh. Wait, what did I just pick up? Test tube samples.
Vital signs critical.
Stop it. Right, I should probably heal up. Let's eat my noodles. Oh, it was using up the... that's fine. I didn't mean to do it that way. The TranStar Corporation commissioned several high-profile artist-create works exclusively for Talos 1, the orbital research and development facility that has brought us the neuromod and many other technological wonders. International art. Renowned Belgian sculptor Frederick Smart sculpted the work Smoke Signals, which forms the centerpiece of the employee dining hall. The installation artist, simply known as Jesse, constructed the chain of marbled glass panels which soar gracefully overhead in the Talos 1 library. And former street artist Patrick O. designed a series of exclusive posters for TranStar, featuring impressions of orbit, eclipse, and other celestial themes in his signature geometric style. He also developed the Neuromod promotional image featuring the likeness of actor Daisy Prince. Wouldn't it be actress? Anyway, TranStar President Alex Yu, interesting, commented, "Art inspires our creativity and makes us look beyond our present circumstances to what might be possible." That sounds a little bit pretentious. Gotcha. Give me them bullets. just do? Smash. Oh, L.
Are you on your way?
On my way where?
Octavia, didn't you see the alert? We're supposed to muster.
Listen, it's really sweet that you're worried about me, but we've had alerts before, and I've got 3 more of these glorified vacuum cleaners to fix before my shift is over. Oh,
Her neck is
make
like
that 4.
super broken.
Someone dropped off another. God, these things are junk.
I don't think this is a drill, Octavia. I'm sending you the code. Please, come to the escape pods right now.
Free food at least. Bonk. Thank you for the agave. Can I, like, not get through this? Because now I'm confused as to where I need to go, because all this shit is locked. No, it didn't give me that code. Oh, I was hoping. So I guess I should look for, like, ways to go up. Ah, damn it, I didn't mean to do that. There we go. Oh, nope. Video game, would you just let me do the thing? That it's super obvious that I'm trying to do. Thank you. Jesus. There's that. Oh, you're one? Okay. Go away. No matching key card. Like, I feel bad because, like, none of this shit gets to me. Like, I expected there to be a lot more in the way of jump scariness. But there's kinda not. Well, I don't know where I'm supposed to go now. Especially because, like, I don't have any access keys and I can't hack them. Maybe I have to go all the way down and around. But I kinda want to go to bed. Because it's been like 90 minutes already. So I think I'm gonna, like, find a place that looks suitably like it's saving. Or I wonder if I can just, like, is there a quick load or a quick save? Oh, there's a quick save. Okay. So, let's finish off right here, I guess. Since I've been over here, I might as well see what's in the security office. Oh, good. Bonk. Character sheet. Fatal Fortress. Captain Stabfellow. Wow, his stats are actually pretty okay. Captain Stabfellow. Oh wow, that's a lot. What was the... I don't remember the button to upgrade. So let's just upgrade this one. I definitely want that. Definitely want me some reload speed. Right, F. Area map. Download area map. Oh, yeah. Nice. That's so much better. Okay, now that I have a map, I can actually, like, do some shit. So I'll do the security, and then I'll go upstairs after I click load. That'll be where we take a break. Yes. Yes. Hello, old friend. Alright, the Orit. Highlighting serving the Song of Deborah in the Sega text of the Beta Israel. Judges 526. Her hand she put to the tent peg, and her right hand to the workman's hammer. And with the hammer she smote Sisera. She smote through his head. Yeah, she pierced and struck through his temples. Day 2. I woke up, still in the street. An M35 truck was stopped near me, and the driver was yelling at me to get in. There were several people in the back already. 4 or 5 soldiers and about a dozen civilians, including children. I got in the trunk, and someone gave me a bottle of water. I asked what was happening, and the soldier just shrugged. I told him I had driven the M35 during my service. People in the truck were crying, and I looked back. The pink smoke was now mixed with gray and swirled high into the sky. There was so much of it, and it seemed to cover the entire city. We kept picking up people until the truck was full. Before we got to the highway, we heard shooting. The soldiers climbed down and readied their weapons. The commander told me to drive the truck as far as possible to the west. Then they ran toward the shooting. Hacking 3 required. Hacking 1. I like the bounce. It's kind of tactile. Oh, you're good. No? Oh. Actual
integrity damage.
Suit integrity damage. Okay, I'll have to repair the suit. Suck it. Suit repair kit. Alright. Ms. Alazar, I don't know what I saw, but I was just trying to do my job. Now I worry I might not get a chance to talk to you, so I'm writing this. I don't recall the last time I was scared, but what happened in Sim, I can't get it out of my head. Whatever is happening, I want to help, not sit here in this room. I'm starting to feel like people on this station haven't been shooting straight. Like, what do they actually do in the psychotronics? No one I talk to goes in there, and Yuri Kimura has unnumbered neuromods in her office that I thought you should know about. Stolen neuromods? Drinks? Alright, so we have a ton of this stuff, but I think what's gonna happen is that I'm gonna save. Quick save. And that's gonna be where we stop, because I wanna go to bed. So, I guess if you stuck around this long and enjoyed listening, me going, haha, you're not getting the jump scare on me, come back and watch another one or something. I don't know, do what you want. You're an adult, probably. Hopefully. Considering how much I say, like, shit and fuck. Hopefully you're an adult. Thanks for watching. Bye!